Hey everybody. Well, I'm going to react to Chantal's live stream that she did last night. I believe this thing is like almost 3 hours long. I'm probably not going to do the whole thing. I might skip through some of it. I did, however, listen to some of it last night as she was live, but I got so frustrated with some of the things and just her attitude, the smugness and the arrogance in this. I mean, without even seeing her, just her voice and the way that she was talking, I had to turn it off. I had to turn it off. So I don't know if that's going to happen to me again, hearing her voice and the smugness. It might, I don't know. But I'm going to react to this. So here we go. And by the way, I jumped ahead a few minutes because there's like dead silence at the beginning of this. I don't know why. But yeah, here we go.
I knew there was still a lot of sectarian conflict, and that's what's happening right now.
Does she even know what that means?
It's not just that. I think there's more behind it.
That's not what's happening now. There's Christians and the Druze people are being killed. They're being slaughtered. That's what's happening now. So I don't understand. Like, what's your definition of sectarian? I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like I don't really want to give a political opinion or anything like that.
Too late, you already gave one.
I don't think it's safe. Hey, Tracy. Hey, by the way, everyone.
It doesn't matter. You already gave your political opinion when you first arrived there in Syria, showing massive support for the current president, a ISIS member or ISIL member, however you want to say the name, and the government, full support. Even proud to be driving in a taxi cab with the flag and all of that. So you have already made a political statement with just that alone.
My mods, Breeza, plain cheese, everybody. Thank you. I knew. I'm really tired, guys. I woke up in the middle of the night. It's like 4. I wanted to go live, and because my data plan is weird, and I have the most data from 1 a.m. to 9 a.m. and then during the day after that I only have 20 gigabytes of data. So if I want to upload anything, if I want to go live, I need to do it. Hey Zach, is it like too windy? I'm just really hot. So before I came here, Salah tried to warn me, and obviously because my husband is from Syria, I was always aware, mostly through him, of situations in Syria, and he has a lot of loved ones here, he has a lot of friends here, and so we would worry a lot about them as well. And just I knew that things were unstable. The government infrastructure is very fragmented, very unstable, and now I'm sure that it's just complete chaos. They bombed, I think, very near the presidential palace, the government buildings, and now one thing is Israel seems to be targeting the government bases, not civilian homes.
I mean, as
surrounding
they
areas,
typically do.
I think they've said that there's at least 400 people that have died so far. I'm not sure if that's accurate. That's what I heard. I don't know if I'm able to leave. I don't. Yeah.
And the thing about it is, many of us out here as reaction channels, I don't even think any of our beezers really. I don't think there was one in there. But many of us out here that follow the news, because we're old hags and shit out here, like literally, LOL. We watch the news, we vote, we're into politics and all of that. So we kind of understood a little bit of the situation that was going on over there, and we kept warning her, and she never listened. So it's all on you, Chantal. You don't like to listen.
Yeah, they're just bombing everybody at this point. I mean, Syria is pretty much defenseless. They don't have missiles and sophisticated military equipment. So,
boo-hoo. I don't feel sorry for them. I don't feel sorry for them. They want to go around killing Christians and the Druze people. Oh well. It's all fair. What is it the saying?
We can't go live in Canada right now.
All's fair in war.
Immigrating to Canada is a huge process, and it takes it could take a year, you know,
Okay, so that kind of makes sense now. It could take a year, and I don't know if this is a rumor or if it's fact. It's out there that he has tried twice to apply to Canada, and he got turned down twice. So, I mean, that would make sense because that would have occurred within the 3 years that they were in Kuwait.
there's just no way. What's best for Julia? She'll be all right. He didn't take my passport. I showed it many times on camera. Let's check and see if I can fly out ASAP. But I don't know about that. Like, Salah doesn't seem to. He thinks that it's going to stop. Like, there's apparently a ceasefire now in place recently. So, hopefully that holds. There's been ceasefires
And
before.
right now,
and
I believe, I don't even know what time it is. It's like 2 or 3 here Pacific time, I think. I don't know. I have no clock in my room. I don't like them. So I don't know what time it is. But I read this morning that the ceasefire was over. As far as Israel, I don't know. But within the country, and the roving groups of terrorists, I guess you could call them, basically raping and pillaging villages has started up again. So that's occurring. And that's another thing. Chantal, we're in a village. We're in a village, on the outskirts of town. We're far away from whatever. Do you know these guys move around? It's almost, think of a movie or something like that, like Mad Max. There you go, because it's the same type of atmosphere. They're going from village to village, taking what they need to take, whether it be food, supplies, whatever, raping, kidnapping, killing, taking whatever. That's what's going on there, Chantal. Your village could be next. And who's going to save you? Oh, I forgot. The friends, the guys with big guns that Salah knows. Okay.
As fast as they were made. But the government here does not have I don't see them retaliating, and hopefully the ceasefire holds. That's basically what I can say. So yeah. For now I'm staying put. We are, knock on wood, in an area where there doesn't seem to be any military.
She's crazy.
It's very insignificant. We're not right smack in Damascus, although it was a bit jarring to see the exact location that we were just in our vlog, like the Damascus sword, in that square with the roundabout. We were there, Deftones Andy.
And that's another thing. Throughout this thing, like I said, I didn't watch the whole thing, but somebody actually super chatted her and told her to stop saying after each sentence. I don't even know how many times was said in this. I hope Sin and Sass do a count on how many times she said it. I don't even know. But to all of us that have watched her for years, that's a cue that she's telling a lie. Every time she says just kidding or or seriously, she's lying. So this entire thing's bullshit.
Thank you, Andy. Thank you for the super chat. PSA. No, Canada would not. I cannot bring him to Canada right now. Like I said, it's a long process. I don't think it's at a point yet where they would recognize any refugee status right now. So, Wanda, they said there was going to be a ceasefire. Thank you, Wanda. Appreciate you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. It's not easy, and this is just general search. If you search the amount of places somebody with a Syrian passport can travel to, it's very limited.
And why is that, do you think? Ding, ding.
Yeah, I know. We're just going to see what happens right now. Hopefully the ceasefire holds. If, things get a lot worse, I'm sure there's a way I could definitely leave, but it's not going to be so easy for him, and I'm not going to leave him, Honestly, I know you guys are probably way more worried for me than I am for me.
Here, this is the thing. I was thinking about this. You know how everybody, like he said he didn't want her there and all of that? I believe that was some type of a reverse psychology he was pulling on her. He's been with her long enough, and I don't think he's as stupid as he portrays to be. I think he's much more smarter than he appears to be and conniving than he appears to be. And I believe that, first of all, if he didn't want her there, how is she at his exact location at the family home? How did she meet up with the taxi guy to get over the border? Like all of that. So Salah participated in getting her there. So him not wanting her there is complete bullshit, okay? Like I said, I think I said this before. He panicked because she got the cat in Canada and all of that. And he knew, like, oh my goodness, if she stays in Canada, then the money's not going to come. So he had to figure out a way to get her there as soon as possible. And whatever he lied and bullshitted and said to her to get her there, babe, I need you, whatever bullshit, he got her there. The only reason why she's there is because she's supplying money. There's no other reason. She's funding, let's just say the family corporation. I'll say that.
You know? I know most people won't understand that, but that's how I feel. Hey, Nina. Hey, everybody, by the way.
And she's so stupid. Either she's stupid or she's in on it.
My mom, I don't tell her these things, but I'm sure haters will. Unfortunately.
What do you mean haters? Doesn't your mom watch your
I
channel?
don't blame you. I wouldn't leave my husband or pets either. Yeah.
Wait,
And Julia will be all right. I will guard her with...
Okay, and that's another thing. Somebody just said, I wouldn't leave, my husband or my pets or whatever. But the minute there was some shit going down in Kuwait, she boned out of there as fast as a bat escaping hell. And she was out of there. Fuck Salah, fuck the cat. She was gone the next day. So explain that. If she cares so much about her husband.
My life, do what I can. But we'll see. Like, if it gets much worse or, there's going to be a full-out war, I'll find a way to get out of here. Don't worry
Please,
about
good
it.
luck.
I think. I don't...
Good luck.
Definitely Julia, yeah. We'll protect Julia above all, for sure. Cindy Ann, love and prayers for safety for you, Solange. Thank you, Cindy Ann. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Brooke, we don't need reaction channels to list countries that you can go to. I'm sure he's aware of that. No offense, but if you're using that as your news source, I mean... Are you hiding in an outhouse? Hold on, guys.
And another thing, I don't know if she's aware of this. If they're bombing and they're like in a war zone like they are currently, I don't think it's a smart idea to be running lights, phones, and that sort of thing. Anything that gives off a heat signature at nighttime. Make yourself a target.
Wolf Pup said, you are right, Syria is defenseless. It would be another Gaza. The world won't allow that.
Please.
They've allowed so much so far, honestly. They're allowing Gaza to continue to, refugee camps to be bombed. They're allowing Israel to just bomb the heck out of
First of all, she doesn't even understand what's going on over there. Let me just say this. I do not support what the government is currently doing there in Palestine. I did support Israel defending itself when they were first attacked by Hamas. 100%. They have every right to defend themselves. But as far as what's going on now, I believe it's a little bit too much. I don't support the government, but I do support the people of Israel. And there's many people in Israel that do not support what the government is doing currently.
Insane war crimes. No one's doing anything, so hopefully somebody will help, but Nina, your place is with your family. God will see to everything else. You will be repaid times 10 in time. Thank you, Nina. Thank you. Yeah, I appreciate you guys being worried, and I hate worrying people,
Please, you love it. She loves to do that. Chantal is an emotional vampire. She loves to either infuriate people because she feeds off them attacking her. She likes that. It's an adrenaline rush for her. Or she likes to make people worry about her. because she wants that attention as the victim. She loves this shit.
Whenever, I don't know if Thailand's an option. Malaysia would be. Like, that would probably be, you know. Yeah. We were safe in Kuwait. Well, Kuwait was bombed too. It was bombed too by Iran, so not really.
No,
Probably
it really
a lot
wasn't.
safer, but you never know. In the Middle East, it's you know, it's iffy.
That Kuwait wasn't really bombed by Iran. That was more of Iran. They basically let Iran do that in order to, like, I don't even know how to explain this. They let Iran do that so that Iran wouldn't be on the world stage looking like a puss, and like they didn't have any way to defend themselves. That's why whatever they shot towards Kuwait, nothing happened, because that's what it was for. It was just it was all smoke and mirrors. So it wasn't technically actually a bombing.
So I just yeah. So when I came here, it's not like I was completely, you know, I see a lot of people saying, you're delusional, you think that it's just a picnic there. And I never ever thought that. I knew what I was coming into. I knew how unstable the government, how unstable it was here. There's still a lot of internal conflict, which I honestly think that Israel should have let Syria deal with. Like,
Please.
you know, I don't think that they should just be bombing everybody.
First of all, Israel isn't bombing everybody, and why should people or other countries let Syria deal with it? They're dealing with it, and they're killing Christians and the Druze people. So is that what you want them to do, Chantal? Do you want them to kill innocent people in their villages because they do not believe in the same religion that the current government believes in? Is that what you want?
I think it's just they're taking advantage of the situation here, the instability.
Please.
I don't know. Netanyahu is a homicidal maniac, and I'm sick over USA support. I pray we step
she
in
needs
over
to be
Syria.
really careful.
Thank you, Deftones Andy. I agree with you, honestly, and
she needs to, you know what, she, like, I'm not a fan of Netanyahu, but she seriously needs to keep her mouth shut. If, you know, I don't know why she doesn't think the government isn't watching her. The government is watching her. Probably multiple governments, because this is such an oddity for her to be there. This is not normal. So if she doesn't think that eyeballs are on her, they are. And every word that she says will be used against her. So she's a complete fucking moron.
I think the Druze situation is just an excuse, you know.
Wow. Did you know that
apparently the U.S. and
did you know, Chantal, that the Druze people are actually in the military, in the IDF, in Israel, and actually live in Israel as well? She probably doesn't even know that.
Or I heard in Turkey, from what I heard, are supposed to, like, I know the USA is like condemning.
Please, no, they didn't.
Happened, but
I don't believe they did.
I don't know. I guess we'll see what happens. You know,
the United States didn't condemn anything. I believe it was Marco Rubio or something. He had made a comment about it, saying more or less for this stuff to stop, but President Trump didn't come out here and say the USA condemns these actions. I don't believe so.
Slow it, Tracy. Just let people talk shit. Just let people talk. I'm too lazy to slow it more.
Oh yeah, and that's what was going on yesterday.
I'm so tired right now.
I think that's another reason why I got frustrated. So not only was she being arrogant and smug and all that going on, then you have Tracy and Teardrop, and I don't even know who else. They're all fighting in the chat with each other. Like, who's the biggest pick-me bitch in that group? I don't even know. And then there was somebody else, because if Chantal being in an active, like, war bombing zone wasn't enough, there was somebody else trying to, I guess, one-up her with their scenario of being robbed, or somebody in their yard, or, like, I don't even know. It was crazy. I had to turn it off. Like, it was too much going on for me, like, to be there, so I had to leave.
Members only. I don't think I'll be on very long, but can't even read the comments.
Yeah, it's 3 hours she was on.
I haven't been reading the comments much, like, because I'm just trying to get out what I want to say.
Which is nothing.
Hey, ABCD. So, I don't mean, like, to save me, Larry. I meant just in general, like, I don't know. Alright, so, for now, I'm staying put here.
Which I think is dumb.
Thank you, Witchy. Yeah, I know.
Excuse me.
Oh, yeah. Thanks. SA, times like this, it's important for you to know your neighbors. Find a women's prayer group or try to socialize.
Please.
The normal isolation.
She's in a family building.
Community matters. Thanks, SA. No, we do a lot. We're hardly ever alone, actually. And I kind of had a mental moment because of that. Like, we're just never alone, ever. I just don't ever feel.
So clearly, proof right there that they're in a family building and surrounded by his family. Which fat cow was the first one to point that out? So shout out to her, which I agree with. They're in a family building. A lot of families, that's like a traditional thing. Oh, man. She's such a bitch.
People we're with, like,
she had a freak out because there's people.
So
amazing.
But we are always with people, Today we didn't really because we did go out today, and then whenever we came home, that's when all hell broke loose. I did some shopping, so I have like just a bit of grocery shopping, and I cooked here, so I have a video of that coming out. And then after that happened, after I filmed our dinner and everything, that's when all the bombings happened, all hell broke loose. And Salah, I'm kind of just going with his, I think he's been watching the news very closely, talking to people.
She's listening to him. I couldn't do that. I love my husband, but there's no way where I would just listen to him, like, for news sources. I'm sorry. No. I love you, but no, I can't do that. Like, to just form your whole opinion based off of what your husband says or your wife or something like that. No way.
He just thinks that it's just to give it a few days or whatever, see how it goes. He thinks it's gonna just stop. So
it hasn't.
Yeah. Thank you, gentle soul. I don't think a lot of you would leave your family, your husband, your family, would you? I mean,
yes. First of all, anybody's husband, my husband, and I think because we've been together for a long time, I don't think he would put me in a position where I would have to decide that. Should I stay or would I go? He would want me to leave. So I wouldn't even have to make the choice because he wouldn't want me in danger. That would be a normal reaction of a husband.
Thanks, Witchy. I don't know if it will stop, as in, I really think maybe the immediate bombings, but I think that there's still...
And especially, and another thing, it's not like she would be useful. So, like, let's just say the battle came to their house. Is she even able to operate any type of weapons? No. Is she physically capable of protecting herself? No. So there's absolutely no reason why any sane person would want to keep her around. She has nothing beneficial to contribute in a war zone. Absolutely nothing.
That coming here, so I'm not gonna sit here and act all like, oh my gosh, because I'm remaining calm and just trying to keep a clear head and trusting my husband as well.
She's nuts.
Yeah, Nina. My husband is Afghan, and I wouldn't leave him if this were my situation. Exactly.
Please, yeah, you would. 100%. First of all, Nina, are you in Afghanistan? Would you stay with your husband knowing all the stuff that's going on with young girls and women there currently in Afghanistan? I don't think you would like it very much there in Afghanistan. So, thank you, but I don't think so.
I'm just going to tuck tail and run. There's no way. There's no
Please.
way.
She's a big badass.
Hey, Vanessa.
Tuck tail and
My husband
run.
would never put me in a situation. Well, Katie Kate, can you explain
Thank
how
you.
my husband put me in a situation
He did.
when he told me
You
not to
got
come
the.
here? Because
Excuse
he
me,
was
it doesn't matter. He gave you the address. He wanted you there. He manipulated you. He used reverse psychology on you. You're so stupid that you can't even see what he did. He got you there because he wants your money. He doesn't give a shit about you. Come on. Wake
worried
up,
about me. Like,
please.
so to put this on Salah is just stupid.
It is on him.
Absolutely ignorant.
100%. He
It's
didn't have
not
to
his
give.
fault.
It is his fault. He, like I said, everybody out here in reality clearly sees it. That if he really didn't want you there, like he said, why did he give you the address? Why did he pay for the immigration taxi guy and all of that? Why did all that happen? There's no way that you would have been able to find out where he was on your own. There's no way that you would have been able to find out about the immigration taxi guy on your own. That was all set up by Salah. So clearly he wanted you there and you fell for his manipulation.
You know, and for people who wouldn't come here, you're not me. You're not married to somebody in the worst situation in the world. One of them.
You
You
know,
don't have love for him like I
she's an
have, so you'll
asshole.
never understand that.
She's an asshole. Do you know how many women in the world, and I'm not even going to speak for the United States, I'm going to say for multitude of companies, have women and men, let me say that, I backtrack. Women and men for multiple countries all over the world have their partners, their husbands, their spouses, their wives serving in the military and are in active war zones at the moment, in active combat at the moment, all over the world, Chantal. This is not exclusive to you. Stop making yourself the main character in every fucking scenario because you're not.
I understand and respect your decision to stay with Salah and Julia. I do the same. Much love and prayers to you, bro. Thank you, Bumpy. I appreciate you.
And I apologize
Yeah,
for
thanks
the
for-
language. Like I said, if I get
It's not
too...
about trusting his judgment when he told me.
I'm sorry, like for the language, because like I said, she gets worse as this goes on. And if I get to that point where I'm going to be like completely out of pocket and probably say things that I might regret, I'm going to like stop myself and end the reaction.
It's that I didn't care. I don't care about the danger, like, in a way that you guys.
She doesn't
way that
know
you
the
guys
danger,
think I
that's
should,
the
you know what I
thing.
mean?
Because she doesn't, because you know why?
I know.
Because you are privileged and you've never seen these things before. You've never had any type of struggle in your life whatsoever. So all of this is exciting to you. It's new to you. You're a weirdo. You like this type of thing. This isn't like a vacation. But you're treating it like it is, which is sick.
Knew about it coming here, you know? Hey, Snitch. I broke up with a woman because she wanted to move to Saskatchewan. Well, you don't want to be bored to death.
What's wrong with Saskatchewan?
Do you all know Salah's situation? Why is he there? Do not judge lest he be judged. To marry someone is to accept them. She accepts him and he accepts her. Exactly.
Please. These people are
You know?
stupid in the chat.
So, yeah, so I'm here for now anyway. We'll have to wait and see. Thanks, Nikki.
You know what I blame? Chantal is a victim of this, I believe. Is growing up having like stories like Cinderella and Snow White and all that kind of stuff where you get the fairy tale happy ending. So there's a lot of young girls and women that grow up with that fantasy, and I believe Chantal is one of them. That's not reality. Like Cinderella and Snow White and all of that, that's not how life is. They think it is.
Yeah, I don't care if it's a dangerous situation. I'm not leaving him.
Jeez.
I'm not. So I leave him and then what?
Go
I'm
back.
safe and he's not. And you know,
I mean, you left to Canada
No.
before already.
sorry, but
When there was legal trouble, when you were about to get locked up in Canada from your illegal charity funds and Lord knows what else, I'm thinking that there was something else, especially with Salah, considering the fact that he wasn't able to make it to Thailand with her when she was redoing her visa because she said he had an emergency or whatever. I think there's something else going on with him legally. But you left out of that real quick, right?
we're just gonna stay put for now and see what happens. We might, I don't know what we'll do, you know?
I guess sit and wait for a bomb to drop, I guess. Or
there's like a few countries he could go to, and then after that visa is over, what? He has to come back here or travel to another, you know? It's just...
Isn't that what you wanted to do, though, you know?
Julia, it's just like...
Wow.
I don't know. I think it's better to just ride it out a bit. But we'll see. Thanks, ECP. That anxiety alone would kill you. No, I'm alright. I'm alright.
She has her brain pills.
No, I don't think they destroyed the statue. Was it? No, I don't think the sword got destroyed.
Excuse me.
I get you. You would rather live in danger with him than safely without him. Hun, that is what love is all about. Thank you, Nina.
That's not what love is about.
Yeah.
That's not even what love is about. These people are insane.
Trying to leave now is more dangerous. Yeah, honestly, so what we're being advised to do is,
By who? ISIS?
just stay put. Stay in the house. So we're just staying in the house.
Are you waiting for the militias to come and, like, pillage your house? I mean, what are you doing? It makes no sense. I mean, do they, I mean, clearly, like, I mean, do they have weapons in the house? Let's just say. I'm thinking that they would have to. So is Salah going to teach her how to use, like, an AK-47, AR-15, that sort of thing? I'm curious. Chantal, if he teaches you that stuff, post a video. I would really love to see that.
Player man. Thank you, Blooper World Order. He asked you not to come because he fears for your well-being, a huge responsibility with you there. He's about to be far more stressed. I think he would be even worse if I wasn't here now. You know? That's
Please.
He's worried
He said
for me,
that?
but of course he wanted me here at the same time.
No,
Do
exactly.
you know what I mean?
He manipulated her. She fell for it.
No, like, thank God, you know, that I hope this doesn't happen, but, he seems to have had the sense to find a place for us that wasn't, like, it's such a weird name, and it's like a small, it's like not, it's pretty close, like within kilometers of bombings, we can hear them, but it's that close to where it's like the red zone, you know?
If you can hear the bombs, you're close. I don't understand what she doesn't like. It's insane. It's completely insane. She thinks we're not in the red zone. We can hear the bombs, but we're safe. You're a fucking moron.
So that's another reason we're just trying to, you know.
You know, bombs miss their target sometime. Go off course.
Yeah, your husband wants you there. You want to be together. Exactly. There's not much to explain. Yeah, but you know what? ECP, it's Gore World, right? Like, you'd think. But there's not really, it's not like a full, it's not.
She's trying to justify it. She's trying to justify it. That's what she's doing.
Journalism, no thanks. I think some people forget that you don't owe anyone an explanation. Yeah.
Honestly, this is the thing. If she was smart, which she isn't, she would get footage of all of this and sell it to media outlets. She could be making money right now because she's on the inside and she could videotape these militias and all of this sort of thing. Because clearly they have protection from somebody. I'm guessing it's ISIS, the government, or whatever. They clearly have protection for her to be able to be moving around, grocery shopping, and all of that sort of thing right now. She could be making some bank, but she's stupid.
Yeah.
She can have exclusive video and sell for money to news outlets.
Yeah, he was reluctant at first to vary. He was, you know, worried for me coming here, of course, because then he'll have to worry about me. But I think, you know, he's seeing that I'm not a wreck. Like, I'm just being composed and collected.
Oh, look at that. Composed, demure, confident.
Yeah. I have no idea if there's foreign journalists. I don't know.
I'm pretty much sure there is.
I could be in Canada, air conditioning, eating fast food and edibles. While my husband is here with my cat in danger. Yeah, I could really enjoy myself. You're right.
I mean, you probably would.
husband. What, am I saying the word wrong, Nostune? How would you say it? Like, what? I'm not allowed to have a husband. I'm not allowed to have
Oh my
love
goodness.
somebody.
Okay.
You know, I'm not allowed to have
Sin and Sass, make a list for husband now. Not only husband now.
my own family, like, ride or die. Yes. My cat is fine. She's not in danger.
The cat is in danger. As long as you keep the cat in the building, it's in danger. The cat would be better off outside.
Yeah, it does give you a whole new perspective and gratefulness on life. Exactly, you know? I feel like, you know, like, this is like a normal for the people who live here. Like this place has been seeing bombs and war and for many, many, many years.
Years. Millennia is more
So-
like it. You know what's funny? She doesn't understand the Middle East, and she doesn't understand that this isn't like something new. Like, you know, Israel's bombing everybody. You know, they've had civil war here for years and years or whatever. No, this shit has been going on since before biblical times, as far as tribal wars. The tribes fighting each other out there, and then you have like the Romans come in, then you have the Crusades, and you have all this stuff going on. That place has always been this way.
Airports are not even sending out flights right now in Damascus. I would really, really, really doubt it. I trauma dump on you? How? You know you're not forced to be on my channel listening, right?
goodness.
Like, poor you, I trauma dump on you.
Look at this.
Just tune out.
Look at the attitude. Wow.
You know, God forbid I talk about what I want on my channel.
Look at that. She's making it about her.
If you'd waited a month, you'd probably not be able to get in there at all. You'd be a wreck. Yeah, exactly.
You know, this is the thing. I understand it's her channel and she can, like, you know, talk about what she wants. But you would think in a situation like this, she would have more feeling and more expression, talking about the actual people that live there that are going through this, their suffering. Instead, it's all about her, what she's suffering, and she's been there for a few days. Like, it's like insane.
You know? So.
You know?
So yeah, I'm not leaving right now, so. You never use the word husband. Well, you probably don't talk to, you know,
What?
a bunch of people publicly, thousands of people publicly.
Oh,
either.
look at that flex. I don't understand what the correlation of that was. So you use the word husband over and over and over and over till everybody wants to vomit because you talk to thousands of people every day. Okay, that makes sense. Come on. We know why you do it. Because you want everybody to know you have a husband. That's the whole point of this Middle Eastern adventure.
Leech, I'm not thinking about haters at all in this situation.
You do.
It's so self-important for people to think that I make any decision based on what others think about. Like in times like this, especially. Like, do you think I honestly care? Like,
You
it's
do.
so odd that people think that.
You do. You honestly, yes, you do. You make every decision with the haters in mind, especially when it comes to trying to anger the haters. That's what you like to do. So yes, you do.
You know?
I mean, I don't understand how she can be this bitchy, I guess, for lack of a better term, while all of this is going on. You would think she'd be distraught.
I never said the travel advisory was incorrect. I never said that.
Yeah, you did. Yes, you did. You did.
Why does everything have to be an I told you so? This situation
It is. She 100% said that the travel advisory was wrong, and she said Syria is opened up for travelers and people that want to visit. The news, the Western media is lying. None of that stuff is going on here. She 100% 100% said all of that.
Bigger and beyond any
Please.
stupid internet drama.
Because we told you so. That's why.
But
we were right.
Yeah. You didn't tell me anything. When did I say that I knew the situation in Syria?
No,
but these things also, like, this is
Didn't she say at the beginning of this video that she didn't know? That Salah told her she really didn't think it was that bad. Now all of a sudden she knows. Okay. Which one is it?
Right? So, are the locals giving advice? Well, we were just advised to stay inside and, not visit those areas, obviously. Certain roads are closed.
Because it got bombed.
People saying we warned you. You didn't warn me about anything.
Yes, we did.
How bad it was. I know how bad it is. I know I could possibly die here, and I'm not leaving.
You know what's funny?
So,
it's funny. I like ever since she did all of this, I think I've been warning her since the beginning, because I'm somebody, that reads a lot of history books and stuff like that, and I've kind of been fascinated with that part of the world probably since this goes way back, since the Russians went into Afghanistan. So I've kind of read a lot about it, and I was warning her, especially with the political climate that was going on 3 years ago and all of that stuff, that things were about to unfold. I warned her. Many other people warned her. She didn't listen. Oh well, sucks to be her.
What you're on about that. So, and Syria things are getting a bit bad now, but they were more stable. Like I said,
they were never stable.
A lot of people were coming here
She's
for tours.
insane.
Do you think people like Mark Weens and big major YouTubers would come here?
That's all propaganda. You're a
and
fucking moron. That's all propaganda. The ISIL government pays these people to come in and videotape a certain perspective because they want to look normal on the world stage. So they pay these people to come in, film the propaganda, and spit it out. Like everything's normal there. Come here. Just like North Korea does. Same thing. Same bullshit.
and act like, with Assad gone, it would be, it's not about being defiant. It's not about being defiant.
What is it then? Being stupid?
It's about, I'm not leaving my family here.
You have no family there. She's trying to create a fake family. It doesn't exist.
So I know the dangers. It's not, I can't say I don't care, but it's just that I'm not scrolling all the way up to read a comment. Sorry. Message me privately, Tracy.
Oh my goodness. Rude to Tracy. Why is she mean to Tracy?
Are probably closed. I think I saw your comment about passing away.
It's funny. She doesn't treat Teardrop in the same manner. I wonder why that is. And she treats Tracy like that. Tracy, you're a dumb bitch for continuing to be a mod for Chantal, and she treats you that way.
I'm not thinking about that, Tracy.
Jeez. Oh, it's muted again. I wonder what the connection is with her and Teardrop.
You are in imminent danger? Like, that means immediate danger. I'm not right now. No, I'm not.
I mean, you kind of are.
But, yes, I do put my faith in God. Exactly. That's right. Are any of you ready to pass away? You could be buried alive in rubble at any time. That is something that I have to deal with living here, and, I'm aware of that.
I'm telling you,
you're not telling me anything new,
I'm telling you, she's going to use this for a flex. It's going to be a flex. If this cockroach makes it out of this shit alive, in some way, finds her way out of Syria and goes to Canada or wherever she ends up, she is going to use this as a flex. 100%. Sick.
Yeah. You left them in Kuwait quick fasting in a hurry because, but that's different, Snake Charmer.
Oh, it's different.
It's different.
Bingo. Whoever said that. It's not different.
You don't know, the complete circumstances. You don't know what had to happen, like how it unfolded, etc. After that. So
Yeah. You said it. That you were impulsive and that you got your ticket the next day. But I think you already had a ticket. Understanding how that visa works, you have to have a ticket already. But yeah, you're impulsive. You already said what happened. You were afraid and you boned out of there. Come on. And you left your husband and your cat, your fake family, you left them, in your dust.
yeah, exactly. ABC. Like I know my situation. Thanks, Nervous Rider. Thank you, JC. Well, to pass the time stuck inside, we just got stuck inside. You might hear Salah snoring beside me.
I don't hear
Hey,
anything.
Danny Love.
I don't even think he's there,
The power
honestly.
will completely go out.
Because how is
It
he
depends.
how is he sleeping and snoring right beside her, and she's talking like that? I don't believe he's there at all. She's full of shit.
No, actually, because even if they destroy the power infrastructure even more, we have solar power. So, Duolingo.
You know what though? Is that a full solar system that she has? Because she did show it. Like there's panels inside the kitchen, or is it something that's incorporated with the electrical grid itself? So then I don't know if the solar would work then if they get rid of the infrastructure. Who knows?
Yeah, so
Because she has one battery.
why he came to Syria is personal, and
Why is that personal?
yeah, that's all I can say.
To join the freedom fighters? That's what it kind of seems like. The Brotherhood? His kin?
Her haters do not want her leaving. Yeah, there are actually people who wish death upon me, and whatever. I don't care what they think. But honestly, like if you're that type of person, it's really strange. You should really reevaluate your life.
I mean, I don't wish death
I'll
upon
just
her.
pray for you.
I mean,
if you have
like I
that
said,
black of
I've
a
always
heart,
said that. Like I said, I don't wish death upon her. I don't wish harm upon her in any sort of way. But I wish karma upon her. And whatever karma decides to deal out to her, I would be satisfied with that. And it seems like, in my opinion, many others' opinion as well, is that karma is working.
worrying that there's people like that in the world. Thank you, Tammy. I do care about myself.
I don't
And
think
I
so.
just put my faith in God, and
Please.
Whatever happens, happens. We'll see. Yeah.
I'm thinking of something that the Neo Tarot card reader said, and I forgot how many readings back it was. And she was talking about Chantal's third eye, that she was ignoring the third eye. And to me, that's like kind of shocking, because the third eye in like reference to that is like her gut, her like inner voice. Basically like when you need to make a decision and you like are in your brain like talking to God, asking for advice and that sort of thing, and it kind of leads you, your inner voice leads you onto the correct path. Chantal is completely ignoring that. That's why she's where she's at in life. She completely ignores God, because I don't think this is the path that God has set out for her. I think she's completely ignoring every single sign that God has sent to her, just completely ignoring it.
I'm not trying to downplay the situation. Like, we just don't know what's going, did I complain, guys?
Who cares?
Like the super chat said, did I complain? Did I sit here and say, oh my gosh, like what did I do coming here? Like, no.
I mean,
when did I ever complain?
It doesn't matter, but that would be normal. I think people would appreciate that, because it would be some type of normalcy coming from you. For you to be this calm, cool, and collected and all this shit's going on around you is kind of psychotic.
I complain.
And it kind of shows you're a psychopath, basically. Like, it's on full display.
I'm pretty calm, yes. Deftones Andy, OLL, we make you a shield against them and seek refuge in you from their evils. This duat is for protection from enemies or those who wish harm. Thank you, Deftones. I mean, thank you. Appreciate that prayer. Hey, Maxine. Sorry, guys, if I'm missing comments. Like, it's really just, I'm just kind of tuned out. Thank you, yeah. Selective hearing, yes. Does your burner leak carbon monoxide? That's like another thing. Like, why do people, like, do you know how many people use these every day for cooking? This is like what mainly people cook on here.
Yeah, okay. Something about that. I looked up statistics on that. There's not really accurate statistics of the carbon monoxide death in Syria, but there is some statistics, and it's actually high. So there are a lot of people that die from that, Chantal, in Syria from carbon monoxide poisoning.
Every day. I mean, so...
And in fact, it happens here in LA. I think I said it on another video.
The way they heat in the winter, too, is with these, like, I forget the name he said, but...
propane heater?
Anyway, I just wanted to let you guys know I'm okay, and... I'm not leaving right now, anyway. I don't know if I will in the future. If we will in the future.
She's not gonna leave. Like I said, he took her passport. He filed. She doesn't even know what he filed in the immigration office or what fake documents. I mean, who knows what the scenario what that is. And like he said, you're there forever, Chantal. You're never gonna be able to leave. He owns you.
I don't know, but right now it looks like Israel's just bombing the military bases. So inshallah there won't be any more. Maybe the ceasefire will hold. But I think that I think the political motivation behind it is not just what is being said.
What is it then? What does the law tell you?
Syria's unfortunate, like just a feeling, and I hope I'm wrong.
Just a feeling. Okay, I'm wondering what's the law told her, because that's where that's coming from. I have a feeling that Syria doing all this is not what it's. But what is it then, Chantal? Tell us. What did the law tell you? Since you know so much about the politics, but don't want to get involved in the politics of the situation. She's just a fucking moron.
Just really far away from, any stability at all. And that's really sad, because I think so many innocent, like, forget about the military, forget about the political groups. Think about the people who really suffer here. Like, a lot of innocent, just regular civilians.
I mean, that's true. She doesn't give a shit about. She doesn't care about that, honestly. I mean, if we're being honest here, she doesn't care about the people. War, I mean, that's part of war. It's sad, but it's true. War, I mean, in this day and age, really has nothing to do with anything but money. Money and earth elements, let's just say. That's it. It's not about people at this point anymore.
They're the ones who suffer in the long run, in the end. So...
It's for control and money.
Yeah, that's war, exactly. So many, yes, children, prayers for them all, yeah. So... I don't want anyone to die. I'm not taking any sides in this. I'm not...
You already took a side. Too late.
We are not...
She took a side. Too late, Chantal. You took a side. You already showed your support for the current government there in Syria. So you picked a side already. Too late.
Pro war. We are not pro anyone getting killed and hurt.
You just said you were not too long ago in the video.
Regardless of your religion. We're not like that. It's awful. So yeah. Thanks, Mitchie. I don't feel like it's the thing for me to do is to leave him. There's just...
You know what? The thing is, too, that really kind of bugs me about her is you would think, like somebody, I'm not referring to her because we all have witnessed her being in Kuwait for almost 3 years, didn't learn a word of Arabic. Okay, that. But you would think being in Syria, driving around, seeing all the bombed buildings and destruction and all that sort of thing, you would think that she would do a little investigation on her own and kind of read up on the political history, how Syria, ended up getting to this place. Even the Druze people, reading up on their ancient history in that area as well. She does none of this. None of this. Every bit of information that comes out of her food hole is from Salah. It's just mind blowing. Like he picked a good one. Like I said, these type of guys troll on dating websites for women like this. Women that are easy to manipulate, easy to control, all of that. She's a perfect example of that.
I think that now that I'm here, he's like happy and just wants to stay put for now, and
Yeah,
he
he
doesn't
looks
seem worried
real
at all.
happy,
I
right?
think he would, I don't know, a Western spy. Yeah, right.
I mean, that's
No,
possible. I mean, I
no.
wouldn't doubt it. That's a possibility. I mean, that's not even funny. That's not even funny. Considering that she was filming where it got bombed right before it got bombed, if they get wind to that, I mean, I wouldn't, like, that's not out of the realm to say, like, oh, they might think she's a spy, because how all of a sudden she shows up, she's filming these locations, and then it gets attacked. I mean, it's possible.
Well, you can't please everyone, Tracy. Some people will not like you just for having love for me, so
What? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you
you're
kidding?
helping him pay his bills. I
What
haven't
a
had access
pompous
to money
bitch.
of my own since I got here, so no. But whatever. People are always going to think that. People are always going to think, we're not married, whatever. That I'm so not concerned about little trivial things like that right now. Like
But
the
you're concerned
building
about
roads and
you're
airport.
concerned about the love that Tracy has for you, and everybody's jealousy of that, right? That's not a trivial thing.
Are closed. Yeah. Yeah, we're here for now. We're stuck here. Hey, Bear. Yeah, I'm okay. Who cares? Y'all are married. Both of your money belongs to each other. Yeah, that's true. Like, in a way, Superboy, like, it's not really, every married couple I know is like that. Yeah, they're a family, so.
Please.
Um,
She wants
but
to
after
have
what
that
I
so
went
bad.
through,
She wants to have that marriage so bad. The marriage that many reaction channels, have with their spouses, their significant others. And she doesn't have that. She's trying to portray that. It's funny. It's kind of funny and like crazy to witness, but wow.
previous encounter, relationship with someone that's just awful.
Oh my goodness,
I
he's
just said I'm
available.
never gonna, I'll never be taken advantage of financially ever again. Like, there's no way.
Please.
So,
She's a dumbass. Does she know that he is available for her right now? I don't know if he's locked up. I think he might be. I don't know. But yeah, he's available, Chantal. Go get him.
yeah. And nobody should. A relationship is not 100, 0. It's, and in his culture, it's more so on the man. And I
Oh
think that's
my
why he's so
God.
stressed out with me coming here.
Here we go.
Because he knows he has to take care of me. So I'm trying to be really self-sufficient, and be supportive and being, not complainy
Are you kidding
about
me?
the situation. And I think I've been less complainy than him sometimes. Like, sometimes it's a new life for him too. He was never lived here.
That's a lie. I don't believe
But,
that. I don't believe that. I believe he lived in Syria. To what age? I don't know. But that whole born in Kuwait is fucking bullshit. And as far as like, I'm trying to be, not complain and, be there for him. Shut up, Chantal. Just shut up. You sound like a moron. Go to the Handmaid's Tale. That's where you fucking belong.
the way we see it, I guess, is, oh yeah, they're still refilling water. Life is pretty much going on as usual. Sadly, I feel like, this is nothing new for people who live in Syria. And honestly, Syrians, Palestinians, some of the strongest people in the world, they have years and years of this kind of treatment from other countries around them. They've had to live in war for probably their whole lives.
That's not the only place in the world.
It's just
That's what I'm saying. She's probably thinks that this is only occurring in this part of the world. No, Chantal. Things like this occur globally. There are hardened people, which is sad, all over this planet, going through similar situations. Ukraine, for one.
so. Haley, I'm still being paid by YouTube for my videos, so no. People act like I'm the only person. I'm not talking about you, Haley, but people act like I'm the only person to make videos here. You know.
In this manner, yes, you are.
Anyway.
She doesn't get it.
Because you can always get out. More so than him, yes. If you see that, you know, I recognize that, but I'm not leaving.
But that's what I'm saying. She, like, right now, she's such a moron. I don't know. That's the only word I can say without, like, getting, like, speaking bad. So that I'm sticking to moron. Because she could, while she's there, she could actually film stuff that would be educational, that news outlets could possibly use and things like that. But she's not doing any of that. And it's just, it blows my mind. Like, she wants so bad to be like one of these vloggers. These vloggers are here. You see them here. Well, then go and do it. You can capture footage that nobody would be able to capture right now. And you're not doing it.
Teardrop, hi.
And it's not about, and the thing
like
is, me saying that, it's not about making money, which she could do. She could make a lot of money doing that. It's about giving the world an actual view, an unedited view of what's going on there. Because she's like I said, she's a rarity there right now, where she's on the inside and would be able to film all of this, but she's not doing it.
Please. I'm joking. Can you go to Istanbul? Stay safe. Talk to locals. Thanks, Rice Noodles. That's maybe also a big reason we don't feel as... We do have a lot of people around us who are very helpful. Like, it's like a huge community, Syria. Everyone helps everyone else. And so, you know, they don't do business with Syria. There's no business.
There is business.
I'm Canadian. I have a Canadian account. And I travel and I make videos wherever I go. That's the extent of it.
Please. She travels, guys. She travels all over the world.
Thank you for the BK. It was awesome.
She's so stupid.
Teardrop, thank you. My pleasure. My pleasure.
Oh, she bought her the BK meal?
I wanted you to have that Whopper.
Oh my goodness. So Teardrop is a complete idiot and gave her the account numbers to whatever, I don't know, PayPal, whatever Venmo, I don't even know what's operational in Syria to the US. Way to go, Teardrop. I hope the FBI comes knocking at your door because Chantal sent you money for a Big Mac.
Which I could go for right now. I'm so hungry. Where's Scrape? Yeah, but Scrape is here? Oh yeah, hi Scrape. Haven't seen you in a while. Me too.
Why didn't Tracy get a Whopper?
I'm so hungry. Maybe I should make something small.
Tracy, if I were you, I'd be pissed. Why didn't you get a Whopper? Why did Teardrop only get a Whopper?
Teardrop had her way at the Burger King. Yeah. You sent BK to Teardrop. I'm blind with envy, Rosemary's. That's sweet of you. Yeah, I know. Teardrop is, you know, she's like... She works very hard as a mom. She's here every time, pretty much.
So's Tracy.
You know? No, we're not left down.
Oh my goodness.
Thank you, Superboy.
Tracy needs to quit.
I don't want you to send me any money. Oh yeah, Tracy. I'll have to buy all my mom's Burger King now. One per pay date. I'm just joking. No more Canada for you. Siri forever, well deserved. Sneeze fan. Okay. Praying for you guys. You are a true ride or die. Thank you, Layla. Thanks for the super chat. Appreciate you. We'll stay safe, we'll keep y'all faster, and then I'll be sure to talk to locals and ask them their perspective. The world needs to see this to stop the bombings. Yeah, true. Aw, Scrape, I hope it's nothing bad, you know? Teardrop is the best mod I've seen on YouTube. Yeah, I have some really awesome mods. Bear. We are only concerned for you, we care for you
I'm
all.
gonna fast forward a little bit because
Haircut Trixie.
I'm not here for the niceties.
She looks like a friggin' freak. She looks like Lloyd Christmas. It's targeted attacks, yeah. It's not, it's targeted attacks for now, and, you know, innocent people do obviously, like, when they targeted the Damascus square. I mean, do you know how busy Damascus is? Like,
I mean, that's war. Casualties of war. It
Usually shave the neck area
happens.
too. Is
I mean, it's
KFC
sad.
still open? Yeah, they are, actually. I actually don't know, but they probably are. Businesses, I mean, they're probably not going to close. You know? I don't know. I didn't hear anything, so it wasn't, you know. I'm a light sleeper, so. Yeah. People were killed, Barbara. No, he was not denied a visa.
Yeah, he was. Twice.
That wasn't why I went alone. I believe I talked about why I went alone. It was for my visa.
Yeah, after you kind of like let it slip out. And then what was the story? Why was she there? What was the lie? I don't even remember the original lie. But then like eventually it kind of finally came out that she was there to do the visa. But the story for Salah was that he had some type of emergency and that's why he couldn't go. I think there's some illegal, he's having some legal issues. That's the reason why he didn't go. And that's another reason why I believe it piled on. There's multiple issues that piled on, and I think the cat, stealing the cat and the whole charity scam was kind of like the nail in the coffin, and then that's when the government came after them. I don't think the government came after him just because of the cat. I think it was like crime after crime after crime after crime, and then the government was like, that's it, and they went after him.
Does my CPAP make a lot of noise? No. It doesn't hardly make any, actually. Hey, Angelfly. Thank you. Thank you, Carolina. You'll pull us in a World War III. True, Witchy.
I mean,
gotta stop.
I think that would be a mistake, but it's possible.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't even know
Yeah.
if the United States got caught up in some type of war. I don't even know what that would look like. I think like the United States might be itching to get caught up in a war, especially with the economy the way it is, and they want to show off some new weapons, I think. Yeah, so I mean, there's different reasons. Who knows?
Yeah, I said he had something emergency to take care of, which he did, yeah.
Which was what? The Red Room? Legal issues? I don't know.
We just need to tell you how admirable your faith and commitment to your family through this era is. Wishing all peace and love from Tennessee. Thank you, Sylvanka. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for that, honestly. Thailand was like a few different things. One of them being I just needed a bit of a break from being in a strict country. No.
It's not funny.
No, I'm just joking.
No, she's not, actually.
The laws of Kuwait never bothered me, like...
You just said it did.
So, it was just, yeah. You too, Trixie. Yeah. Hope so, dollies.
And another thing, too, I'd like to bring up. If she just admitted again that she went to Thailand to do the visa run, why would she be doing a visa run if she's married? That doesn't make sense. So that's proof again that their marriage is not legit.
Everyone needs a holiday. Please be careful, praying for your safety. Thank you, Chubby Cherub. Remember for 9 months? No, Larry. Ready, set, readies. Sorry, I can't give you an arm wiggle. I don't know, wistful turnip. Not at the moment. They used to. When Assad was in power. That could change. I don't know. We'll see. Other Palestinians. We know a couple. I don't know if there's a huge, No, I'm trying my best not to talk about politics. It's kind of hard when you're not living, but currently in Syria. But I'm really being more conscious of what comes out of my mouth. Thanks, Angelfly. It's going to be cold here.
She needs, you know what, actually, she needs to be conscious of what comes out of her mouth, because this isn't Kuwait. And a lot of the things that, because she's in Syria, like I said, there's eyes on her now. Everything she says is going to be analyzed. Everything.
Probably within a month and a half, it'll start getting very cool. Syria, it's not desert land as much as the other Middle Eastern countries here. The Levant areas are not as hot. They're more like
and the fact that she says that just kills me. Like I said, that word is not a word that a normal Canadian would know that word. You know what I mean? And that's just more proof to me. Salah's in her ear, and not only that, it kind of shows proof of who he's running with, that particular word. Because if you study that area, that part of Syria and all of that, the Fertile Crescent and all of that, yeah. Red flag.
Yeah, it's 5:30 a.m. It's pretty hot. Maybe it doesn't get hotter than 100 degrees though, from what I've seen. But it's I would say probably 76 right now, 77. Everything here is it's gonna be cold. Yeah, well, hopefully her fur grows back a bit more in a month and a half, but we won't have heat. They use special heaters here. It's not about electric heating, so yeah, we'll have heat. There was a 101 here today. Oh wow, yeah, see, it's hot everywhere. I can pile on the blankets, yeah. It's a dry heat, yeah. He has not experienced snow. It does, Ray. The winter will be better than the summer. Yeah, hopefully. Oh no, Navy, why? Come here, you little wet rat. She's so freaking skinny. She's only 3 and she's just a little girl.
That's weird. I'm sorry. That's not a girl. It's a cat.
Thanks, FTL. Thanks.
She's so mentally deranged. She's trying to turn that into a literal daughter. Now I understand that, there are people that can't have children and they treat their pets as their children, and that's fine, and I get that. But Chantal is on a whole other level where she literally is trying to build this fantasy of a family nucleus with the cat and Salah. It's really weird. It's really creepy. It's giving Misery vibes. I don't know.
Boogie Underground. Oh yeah. I don't know about the cooling blankets. I haven't didn't try it. Okay, dollies, good night. We don't sleep in shifts. Please do your own research about everything going on. Sometimes it seems like you only know what Salah tells you. You literally have access to Google. Thanks, I say. No, I do for sure, yeah. I do, I have been watching the news. We've both been watching the news.
Please. No, she hasn't. How do you watch the news? What news are you watching?
I've been with you for 5 years. Lies. Love you, Beezer. Thank you, Deftones. Ready, set, readies. Appreciate you. 5 years, wow. So yeah. Oh, Lily is here? Hey, Lily. Yes, I know it's a search engine, but I don't even really need to Google. It's just everywhere. The news, They are a member for 25 months. Yay, ready, set, rebees. There, thank you. Ready, set, rebees. Thank you for being a member for 25 months. Wow. I don't know when we'll ever leave Syria, but right now this is where, home is where the heart is.
She's nuts.
You were blocked for 2 years? Oh, sorry, I say. Not you, Boro. I woke up early just to go live for you guys. I'm eating a plum.
Oh no, the eating. I can't. I mean, it's horrible when you can see her, but if we're gonna have a black screen and her eating, right? Nightmare fuel.
Thanks, Super Chat Cat. Yeah, I've been sleeping a lot.
Of
like
course.
At night.
Why not?
Well,
yeah, in the daytime.
Last night, for some reason, the power went out.
What do you mean? For some reason.
It doesn't happen often, but when that does.
Excuse me. What do you mean it doesn't happen often? You were like literally in a live stream the other day and it went out like 5 times. And then I don't even know how many times before that. Come on. Stop it.
Yeah, I know, Nina, sorry. I fell asleep. But is KFG okay? Oh my God.
I'm going to fast forward a little bit.
Private dancer punches air to quote the great woman, acknowledge me. Oh, did you say something too, Bear, that I missed? Where? I pay for no commercials with Jay's podcast. I always miss people's. Did I miss one of your comments? I'm a warrior? I don't know.
Please.
Thanks, Melly.
Whoever's... Melly, come on. Stop it, Melly.
Okay. Here's my other comb. Oh my God, vulgar.
What's her weapon? Her gunt as a warrior?
Oh, yikes, Mimi. Sorry to hear that.
Or she's going to throw balls of fupa cheese. That's her weapon.
Thanks, Katarinsky. Salah's beside me sleeping.
I don't believe that.
Oh, you did teardrop? Oh. It was important?
Oh my goodness.
Okay, let me see if I can find it.
Oh my God, Teardrop in that
I'm sure
thing.
I can.
Teardrop always does this. She's like the biggest pick-me of the group. She always like in large writing, Chantal, comment. And then Chantal always has to go back and read the comment. It's so weird. It's so bizarre. How old is Teardrop? Is she like in her 50s or 60s, I think? For a woman of that age to be so insecure that you need to get the attention of some random person on the internet, like, my goodness, woman. Get a hold of yourself.
Unless it didn't happen. Like, unless it got withheld. Yeah, I don't see it, Bear. I'm scrolling up. I think it didn't go through. Oh. You beezer. How come I can't see Lily? What the hell? Where's Lily? Well, her name isn't Lily now. What is it?
I'm gonna fast forward again.
Lily Guardado?
Like,
Online anyways. About the situation, because I think that's just probably safer to do. I'm playing Katamari, just rolling people and plants into my ball. I never heard of that game.
I can't believe she's having this light of a conversation
Sociology.
during all of this. It's like she's so out of touch and like not even living in reality. She's like in her own world. It's bizarre.
When I was young. Wow.
Like, I mean, I don't even think like a normal person, I think, wouldn't have the emotional capacity to even have conversations about like random subjects like this because they would be too worried about getting murdered, right? But Chantal, because she's like a psychopath, she's able to be calm in something like this. It's really fascinating to watch or listen to in this case.
Yeah. Am I allowed to leave the country? I don't know. I mean, I'm allowed to leave the country if there's flights. I guess I could always.
There is none.
If worst comes to worst, drive to another border. But I'm not leaving Salah, so either we go together or we don't go at all. Yeah.
Wow. Well, I guess he's gonna have
That's
to
how I roll.
unalive ya. She's
The
like a
morale of the
literal
people?
ball and chain.
I don't know. There's a flight tomorrow. You think? Well, yeah, that's nice.
Why does she mute it? Does somebody come in the room?
Sorry. Naughty box. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Yeah, we're not in a big city, Julia. Yeah, no, we're gonna stay here for now. Thank you, time spoken. Nicole's so sweet. Yes, she is. And Teardrop is that kind of person. Yeah, she is the best. People just listen to, like, you know, I don't know. I'm not even gonna. Yes.
She does that
No,
snake
Julia's
thing.
okay. She's not scared.
With
Julia
this-
is a very brave girl as well.
Oh my goodness.
She'll be right in the window looking down at a bunch of dogs barking up at her, like wanting to get her, probably. And she hears dogs all the time barking. She hears
You don't think the cat's
bangs and
terrified?
booms, and she just doesn't seem phased.
First of
at
all, I have a problem with her calling the cat brave girl. That's not a girl, it's a cat, so it's weird. And not only that, you don't think the cat is terrified looking at those dogs? You don't think the cat knows that the dogs want to kill her? The cat does know that. You are so mean to put this cat, and I don't even like cats, to put this cat in this type of environment. You are mean. You are sadistic. You are sick.
But I think as long as we stay inside and stay away from the areas that are targeted, since they are targeted attacks.
Yeah, but you don't know where the targets
The
are.
biggest threat is from outside of Syria right now.
Are you
because,
kidding me?
The military here doesn't have missiles and,
She's a
stuff
moron.
Like that,
She has
they have
no
guns,
idea. She has no fucking clue as to what's going on in Syria right now. If she thinks the biggest danger is from outside the country. So I guess she's referring to Israel. Because, I mean, I'm not surprised. She's an anti-Semite, so of course she's going to blame Israel for everything. She doesn't realize what's going on in the country. She's an absolute moron.
They're not just going around. I think, like, at least Salah and I will be, inshallah, will be safe, so.
And the thing is too with these types of, if you read about these types of groups that do this in countries, as far as like these militias that kind of go around the country pillaging the villages and stuff like that, is that they use rape as a means to shame and control somebody. And I mean, that could happen to Salah. He could get turned out himself. So I mean, like I said, she has no clue to this idea of what's going on there. It's bizarre to me. I can't believe it.
Bashar al-Assad was in power. I don't think Israel was involved. But
yeah, you don't think? Come on.
Yeah.
Look at this. The way that I look at that guy,
going
that the new president of Syria, whatever he is, interim president, whatever, claims that he's no longer a member of ISIS, whatever. And then the people in the military that were members of ISIS claim they're no longer members, whatever. I look at ISIS like a gang. And so like in LA, we have lots of gangs and stuff like that. Once you're in the gang, you're in the gang for life, and it's kind of hard to get out. So that's the way that I see the president. He's still an ISIS member. Come on, who are you kidding?
There's so much, like,
Come on.
Just a lot. It's so complicated. Yes, simply me. The town I'm in, nothing seems to have been closed. It's just,
Yet.
it's so far, thank God, unaffected.
Give it time.
And God willing, it will stay that way. No, she's not very vocal. I hear her cry, like, once in a while. She's not vocal at all. And I think, like, I wasn't used to that with Smokey. He was so vocal. But I find when cats cry, it's cute,
Because you're psycho.
Anyway. I don't think so, Stuart's mom. We're staying inside, and we're not near any dangerous areas, really. You have better internet than I have better internet.
But she can hear the bombs, like, from there. So I don't get it. It doesn't make sense. Like, we're in a safe area. We can hear the bombs. You heard gunshots, like, literally while you were live streaming. You were at a park, somebody got murdered. Like, what are you talking about? Safe area. There is no safe area.
They have the heart of a lion, yeah. She's a sweet angel, but she looks like a rat. And a poodle and a lion. Well, that sucks, Swag Daddy. How am I feeling overall?
Excuse me.
I'm okay. I have a lot of mixed feelings. I'm just really tired and numb right now.
Numb? From the brain pills? Or
okay.
AKA Captagon?
Yeah, I know there's a danger of... That is a possibility, yes. Bombs, shootings, kidnappings, I get it, I mean, I don't know how people are like, we told you. You didn't tell me anything.
Yes, we did. She didn't know. No, she did. You're full of shit. You're full of shit. Like I said, when you got there, you were like, it's open for travel. Come visit. It's so nice. Shut up, Chantal. Shut up. You can't backtrack what's on video. That's what I'm saying. It's like nuts.
So well, like, I didn't think that. I guess what I didn't think was that, like, this situation would get more out of hand. But I knew it was a possibility, but just not how bad. The situation with, Yeah.
I don't know. Like, what does she think? What does she think? Why Salah can only go to certain countries? Okay, number one. Number two, why there's like limited flights, into Damascus, and sometimes no flights because they close down the airspace. That. And why does she think that there's a level 4 travel advisory there? Like, what? It doesn't make any sense. She's nuts. She's completely nuts.
No, I said sometimes that, no, you're denying that the Western media doesn't exaggerate things or, They do. That's
really?
all I'm saying is sometimes,
Yeah.
I think with Syria, I understand the travel advisory. I said it's correct, like...
How does the Western media do that?
And what I'm saying is they say that for, they have a precaution travel thing for Kuwait. They have to be very, very cautious when they're protecting the public. Do you know what I mean? So it's better to be overly safe than,
Are you kidding me?
So,
you say that they have to be overly safe. So you think a level 4 travel advisory is being over safe, considering that there's missiles being launched into Syria at Damascus. Level 4 is just, overkill, right?
I understand this country, yes, it's very, very unsafe to come here, The thing is that people were hopeful because of the Assad regime being down. They started opening up tourism again, which gave people the illusion, maybe then, I guess, that...
The illusion.
It was... No,
it's called propaganda.
The thing is...
It's not illusion. It's called propaganda, and you were trying to promote it yourself.
Unstable. Things can change at any minute, and they have today. I don't think anyone expected that to happen, and it's going to be.
And then not only that, you were
So,
talking about multiple times, well, Trump shook his hands. Trump, drop all the stuff, the sanctions and all of that. It's good here. It's looking good here. You don't understand how all of this works. This is like, let's just look at it like a giant chess match. All Trump is doing is getting ready for the kill, basically. So, keep thinking everything's going to be great.
I don't know. What's it going to take to get me in the Western world?
Food,
When my family can come with me.
which
But I
will
don't
be
know.
never.
I don't know. You have your big dog and you're locked in your room.
I mean, considering her proclamation multiple times for having support of the new government, being with Salah, and who Lord knows what he's involved in. Kind of seems like he's involved in some shit, as well as the scams they were running in Kuwait and whatever else trouble they caused over there, as well as evidence on video of things that she has said as far as like feeling sorry for Saddam Hussein, wanting to go join Hamas and fight with them, like all these sort of things. There's somebody keeping a list. So I don't know what she thinks is going to happen, but good luck. Good luck trying to get back into North America. And if you do, it's not going to be easy.
Yeah, Santa Fe, there's a lot of, like I said, sectarian violence going on. You're in a war zone, pretty much.
So just
I
so
don't know about that,
nonchalant.
Whitney. I haven't even had time to check into what the mail system is here.
They do have a mail
Wow.
system.
JG, that's awful. Yeah, Nicole, stay safe. Jeez.
Oh, Nicole, that's the one that was being robbed or something. Or somebody was in her yard. I don't know.
Brooke, we're gonna wait and see right now. He doesn't feel like we're in imminent danger, so. Thanks, Wolf Pup. Thanks, Broccoli. I said that many times, private dancer. And just don't call me a cutie, it's very creepy.
Cutie. Cutie, cutie, cutie. But your mom calls you that, though.
What? Somebody came to your door, Nicole? Yeah, stay with us.
Oh my goodness.
What the hell?
Somebody came to Nicole's door and she grabbed a gun.
Yeah, it is teardrop.
She did, literally. She was saying it in the chat.
Oh, you called the cops? That was probably the best,
These people are insane, man.
Thank
Sometimes,
you. No,
you know what?
that
I
might be
have
good.
a
Good
question. I don't know. I'm going to throw this out there to other people. Sometimes when I watch Chantal and I'm like sometimes I pay, like I said before, I pay more attention to the chat sometimes because there's a whole lot more crap going on in the chat in between people than actually what Chantal's talking about. And I'm wondering, does Teardrop have a drinking problem? Because sometimes the way she types, it's not like just like a normal like typo or whatever. It's like a drunk. So I'm just like curious, does anybody else get that vibe with Teardrop?
Yeah, I know.
It's a question, not an accusation. I'm just curious.
Well, people watch her. I don't want to give like a political opinion, but yeah, I'm very, I don't like anyone getting killed, just for their religion. That's not what I'm about.
But you support the government that's doing it.
I don't, know the full extent of everything going on. Like, I know a lot of it, but it's a history that I feel like all religious based motivations are also very political,
What?
Yeah, I heard that time spoken, yeah.
Religious based What is political? I don't even understand what she said. That made absolutely zero sense. So she's saying most religions are political? No. That's where the problem begins, is when you intermix religion and government. That's where the problem lies. Those two should never be intertwined ever.
So anti-Zionist, yes. Of course. I've said that many times. I mean, I've worn the keffiyeh. I think what's being done to the Palestinians is disgusting, a war crime, and
But you wanted to
needs
join
stop.
them,
Same
not
thing in
them,
Syria.
Hamas, right? And fight with them.
I don't believe anyone. Like, I just don't like the killing of anyone. I don't like war at all, so run for office, no thanks.
You know what? I
Thanks,
wonder if
Rose.
somebody would ask her the same question about Jewish people. Does she mind that Jewish people get killed, or Christians get killed, or Catholics get killed, or Buddhists get killed? Would she have the same answer? I don't know. I have no idea. I don't think she would. I think she doesn't
They
care.
parked in my driveway and fell home the store and robbed it. They parked in your driveway? It's absolutely a war crime, yeah. Yeah.
Somebody came in the room again. She keeps muting it throughout this entire thing.
Like, why the heck would you bomb a refugee camp? Like, have you not bombed them to death? People
Because
with no
Hamas
defense?
is hiding in there.
Who's the real terrorist in that situation?
Oh, wow.
Give me a break.
Be careful. Be careful what you say.
Are you paying? I don't condemn any Christians being killed. I don't condemn any, like I said, religious persecution at all. I don't at all. Did I say? Yeah, I don't agree with any religious persecution, killings, that kind of thing at all. Yes, I do condemn that. I mean, sorry, I misspoke. I condemn that. Yeah.
I mean,
But,
that was a Freudian slip.
yeah. So
Jeez.
no, I wouldn't. Too cool. Go fund me for turkey hair plugs. Yeah. Condone, yeah, I don't condone. Like, that's not my part of my personal belief system. So,
Does she even know
yeah,
what the
I'll stand by
government's
that.
doing there? She's going to get
You know.
herself into some trouble.
No, Tracy's not blocked. Why would I block Tracy?
Because
You know.
she's in a scenario where she could possibly be confronted and asked, you know, what's your opinion? What do you believe? And if her opinion doesn't follow what their belief is, they'll shoot her. That's like a real possibility for her. I don't think she realizes this. She can't be there and be like, I don't want to be political, you know, I don't want to choose. That's not how that works there. It doesn't work that way there.
So, the naughty box. No, it's okay. I mean, I'm just being general. I'm not siding with any groups or anything like that. You know?
Wow.
I'm just saying.
But
that's
you
my
already said
belief
too
system.
much.
You know, just very vaguely. But, you know, I'm not I'm not, you know. I'm here just listening to Chantal. Yeah, I'm trying to be careful, yeah.
She said too much
Speaking
already,
like,
honestly.
I meant condone. I don't condone it. Yeah, I didn't mean condemn.
I mean, honestly,
Yeah.
I think condemn was her actual feeling. I think it was a Freudian slip that accidentally came out. I think she absolutely meant that. That she doesn't condemn the killings of innocent people. Honestly believe that.
Whatever. You guys know what I mean. So, no, even the new Syrian president has said publicly that he just wants
Please.
peace for Syria. He doesn't condone
And you believe
all of
him.
the violence either.
But yet
That's why
he's doing
pushed
it.
for a ceasefire. So
Yeah.
I'm just, yeah. I mean, most people here just want peace.
He's pushed for a ceasefire, but yet his troops are killing people. Make that make sense, Chantal.
There are still sectarian violence, different sects that don't want that, and that will probably always be the case, you know. So, Yeah. Dr. Serb for turkey peas. I don't think I'm worried about hair transplant right now, honestly. A Gandhi. I don't know. I know who he is, anti-Western, but yeah, I don't know. Whatever. You know, don't care about politics. Well, it's easy not to care when you're in, you know, a different situation. We all make mistakes, yeah, Nimi. Twin Santos, his teeth are definitely turkey teeth, yeah, Santos. Don't let people bait you into talking into politics. They want to get you into trouble. Imagine being that miserable and evil.
That's not even about that.
You're pretty much evil.
It's beyond that. It's not even about that. She has basically gotten herself into trouble, not only in Kuwait with her mouth, but now she's doing it in Syria by saying what she's saying. Nobody is trying to bait you into getting into trouble. People are questioning you because they want to know your knowledge about the situation and your knowledge about the country that you're currently squatting in. That's it. It's not about getting you into trouble. It's your lack of knowledge and stupidity in your mouth that always gets you into trouble. That don't try to like flip it like the typical narcissist you are and blame everybody else, reaction channels, whoever, for trying to get me in trouble or whatever. No, that's all on you, honey. Your mouth. Close it for once.
The health of your soul and not so much about like, oh, it's just weird. No, I'm not going back to Canada right now.
Muted again.
Thanks, Julia. If you think that I'm going to tuck tail and abandon Salah, since you guys hate the word husband, Salah and Julia was asking for Carmen to bet you back.
But she did, though. That's the thing. That's what I don't understand. She did in Kuwait. She left Julia and Salah. But why? What's different all of a sudden now? I'm curious. It's kind of weird. I don't know. Something ain't sitting right with this.
Long-term plans, but there are personal plans. Who hates the word husband? I don't know. I always see people say that I say that too much. Like, well, what do you want? Salah, are you happy now? You think one day you will pray to be in a Canadian villa? I do pray to be safe and, you know, but no. I don't know, Nostune. That's a weird question. My husband. Yeah, what do you want me? He's my husband. What do you want me to say? Like, if that bothers you, like, you're hanging on every word I say.
Read the room.
Really...
Read the room. People don't want to hear about him. I mean, if your own beezers are saying that shit to you, read the fucking room. Nobody wants to hear about him anymore. Nobody wants to see him. Nothing. Read the room.
You're an obsessive life. I don't know. KFGBs. No, we're not like... We're a good, like, ways away from Dada, and I never heard of Nata. So...
She doesn't know where she's at. I don't know what the heck.
I brushed my teeth very well today. And flossed.
Oh, congrats.
Do they want you to call him Zaddy? I should call him that. Is that bad? Is that, like, inappropriate? What does that even mean? Is it like daddy? What can I call him?
Oh my god, please don't. Oh.
Charles Chateau. You guys are awful putting bombed buildings. It's not a joke. This is people, like, literally... Actually, our building is kind of like ruins, actually. Looks like it. If I wanted to be in a safe location and not with my husband, I would be there. Mr. Foodie Beauty. I call my husband Daddy, but never while intimate.
These people are sick.
I call him babe directly, but I don't say, you know.
I've never done that, like, in my entire relationship with my husband. I don't call him any names like that at all. I don't know. Is that weird of me? I don't know. I've never been that type of person to have pet names like that, like babe, honey, like to call my husband. I don't know. It just seems weird to me because he's a grown man. So I just, like, I can't do it. There's only two names that I call him. I call him his actual name, And then I call him the Hispanic version of that name. That's it. That's the only two things I call him.
Was like,
Unless I'm
we
mad
say
at him.
babe
I
to
might say
Salah,
something else.
and they were like,
LOL.
oh, we don't say babe here. And I was like, oh. And so then Salah, I started calling him Salah, and he's like, don't call me that, call me babe. I'm like, well, it's not good to call you that.
Really?
Like,
I highly doubt he said
like, who
that.
told you that?
I don't believe that at all. Come on.
Yeah, he
There's
doesn't
no,
want to be on camera.
there's no way he said, don't call me by my name. Don't call me Salah. I want to be called babe. There's no way. Come on.
I don't know. My husband wanted me to start calling him sir. What? Sir?
I mean, that's okay.
You called him bro? How do they know what babe means? Well, they don't live under, well, yeah, they're not ignorant of everything English. I mean, they don't know, like, I say well, because a lot of people don't really know English, but they know, like, some slang, like, basic slang and stuff, and babe is pretty popular. So it's at Carolina, it's just, like, people complain about the dumbest things. Like, isn't there, like, more serious things to rage about than, do you know what I mean?
And we do. We rage about them all.
I don't know. It's just weird. Thank you, Carolina. Well, some women not wear hijab. I don't know. Ask them.
Because
not
they don't have to.
And not all women here are Muslim.
Yeah, that's the truth. I agree with that statement.
Yeah. I switch. I like to say husband or...
Just like in Palestine, not everybody there is a Muslim. There are Christians that live there in Palestine. So that's a true statement.
Like his name all the time. I don't always want to say husband all the time. So I just kind of switch. And I say my husband also because... Oh, sorry, Teardrop.
Oh, read my comment.
What happened? I call mine it.
Is that Teardrop said that?
It, come get your dinner.
She calls her husband it.
My husband calls me his old lady, and it pisses me off. I tell him, oh yeah, that's a common one. I've heard that so many times. That's common.
Especially here in LA, that's common. Like with like if you hang around of a lot of like vatos essays and things like that. Yeah, they call their chick like old lady. That's my old lady.
That's funny. Yes, I say salam my husband because of potentially new viewers. Can I say babe in French?
So they don't get it confused.
I don't know, baby. Mon chéri. My husband is more endearing. Calling him by his name seems cool.
I think she should.
Right.
You know what you should call your husband, Chantal? You should call him Glitter Tits with Baby Birthing Hips. I think that's the appropriate name.
I just want to call him Salah. KFG. I love KFG. And I think the business owners love it. They didn't have many customers, so... You know?
Why? I wonder why. Because people don't have money, you fucking moron.
People were raging mad that we ate there. Like, what? I don't know how people listen to that crap. Like, do you hear yourself? How ridiculous. You have to resort to raging about...
You're ridiculous.
A couple of people supporting a local business, eating in their restaurant. Like, eating in a restaurant.
That's not it.
Like...
You don't get it.
It just never ceases to amaze me.
You don't get it. You don't get the look of that. A 500-pound hobbit sitting in a restaurant with food enough to feed like 6 people in a country where people don't have money. I mean, you could see that people don't have money. Look at the grocery store. Nobody was in there. And people are on the verge of a famine in the country. It's not a good look. It's not about you going out to dinner. That's fine and whatever. It's about you showcasing it in a country that's currently going through all this shit, Chantal. It doesn't look good. It just shows how fucking out of touch you are.
Yes.
You see the kids are working in there.
Before from there. KFG has no Hardee's. It's better.
Jeez.
I know, time spoken. The nitpicking is like ridiculous at this point. It just makes me laugh. It's like you're the only two eating there. Exactly. So by that logic, go around to every single person eating. Actually, okay. We were the only ones in the cafe. So the restaurant has 2 levels. The first level is just the restaurant, which when we came there were a few people eating there. They say that they get a lot of more delivery orders, but we like the cafe area. Baby, I know baby, I think is like just a baby. Don't support the economy. Right. Like, I don't know. The Santa Fe sauce, yeah. No idea, Amanda.
But the
That
thing
just
is,
yummy.
how are you supporting the economy? It doesn't make sense. You think you're supporting the economy. What do you think? You're the savior that's going to, totally save the Syrian economy by going to the chicken place, Chantal? What do you think? Their money's worth nothing. So how are you helping the economy? You're a fucking moron. Like when I refer to white savior complex, and I know some people think it's a racist statement, it's actually not a racist statement. This is what it is. This is what it looks like. White savior complex. Chantal is in Syria. She's single-handedly going to save the Syrian economy and all the businesses around there because she's spending her money.
Yeah, Nicole, you'll never understand these people. It'll drive you nuts, so don't let it. Go to KFG. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, like, people are, like, mad that I'm eating now, like,
Yeah, that's what it is.
at all. Like, it's so weird. It's so weird. We've actually bought a lot of food for people. A lot.
Bullshit. And Milky posted. Somebody sent her some screenshots, I believe it was, of, I don't know if it was a family member or a friend or somebody out there that's complete bullshit. If you give people rides, you make them pay for gas, and whatever food that you're buying for all the people or dinners or whatever, you're not fully paying for everything. So you're a liar.
I like KFG more than KFC, honestly. Their menu is so interesting and delicious. Yummy.
Her voice, man. She needs to be choked. Not slapped this time, choked.
Yeah. With your money or Salam money, why is it your business whose money it is? I've also never
There you
seen so
go.
many people.
It's her money.
Right, Teardrop? Like, who cares? Why are people so obsessed with our money? Like, I
It's
don't
that's
know.
not it. That's not it. I think it's not even like an obsession at this point. I think it's like a lot of women, maybe some men, I don't know, that are just like in shock that you would do all of this and then let somebody take control of your finances like that and just hand it over like that. And look at your life. Like, is it working out for you? No. Like, you had it made in Canada. You had the villa, you had Pete's, you could eat what you want and like all that sort of thing. Freedom. You had freedom. And to hand it over, especially all your money like that, is just odd for people to see. And I think that's where the fascination is. It's not about being obsessed with you. Like I said, you're not really the main character in all of this. It's just weird to watch.
Hey, Buddha.
It's your actions
Yeah.
that are it's let me say this. It's not really Chantal. She thinks she's the main character, but it isn't. It's her actions that are the main attraction in all of this because people are shocked by the behavior. The behavior is what it is. It's Chantal, nobody really cares. It's the shit she does.
Yeah, Melodious. Maybe in a bit. Shishbak. No, not just Shishbak, but like, yeah, pretty much like, not just that, but like when we would go somewhere, we would bring some food and grocery, a little bit of groceries, and yeah, we do a lot. We do a lot, and I don't feel like we have to explain. It's not, it's not a pissing contest. If you're helping people out of spite and with malice in your heart as a motivation, that's it. That's evil. Someone evil would do that. That's just weird. Like,
It doesn't matter.
none of these people gave a shit about Syria
How do you
before I
know?
came here. It's pretty funny.
How do you know? See, that's the thing. She doesn't know. She doesn't know what any of us do for an actual living, or what we've done, or who we're associated with. She doesn't know if any of us work for charities or have given to charities or have dealt with anything like that. She has no idea. She's just mad because FFG was able to raise money for something in Syria, and that's something that Chantal is mentally and physically incapable of doing as far as giving charity, any kind of charity, whether it be her time or whatever, just giving it away. She can't do it. So she's just pissed off that FFG was able to do that. And like I said, you don't know who cares about Syria. You don't know who has given to Syria, Chantal. You need to shut your mouth. You should be thankful. You should be thankful that all of us here, reaction channels, have brought attention to Syria, to thousands of others that maybe would have never known what's currently going on there. So you should be very thankful for that alone. But instead, you're evil and you see negativity all around.
I guess at least they still benefit for sure, but still. Like, it doesn't, you know. The olive bar? Which one? Yeah. Teardrop. Like, really? Where's my... He has money, I have money, it's our money, but we buy each other. Yeah. It's, you know, it's no one's business anyways. I don't know, it's weird. It's a weird sense of entitlement to that kind of information in our life. Like, it's not your business.
You're the one that made it a topic.
Well, I for one have no money, so I don't care whose it is. Spare me a penny. KFC chicken sucks. I'm sure every business there you eat at appreciates the money you spend. Yeah, Jill. Yeah. I don't care, like, why other fat people of Gore World.
Oh, here we go.
I don't
Here we
like to
go.
eat every day. Like, even if I'm fat and I probably could starve for a year, it's not immoral to, like, eat something.
She wasn't gonna... I thought she wasn't gonna talk about people's looks. Here we are. We're here again. We're here again. We're all fat again. All of us, we're all fat.
And, you know, I have, like, one meal a day.
Oh my
And I have to
God.
take my medication with food. So stuff it. Really don't care what you have to say about it.
I don't know. Look,
Like, I don't know.
I probably eat one meal a day, but my meals don't look like what you ate, which was enough food for like 10 people. So stop it. It doesn't matter. You eat enough for 10 people, your one meal. So it's you can't say that.
Yeah.
One meal.
Mr. Foodie Booty. Okay, Julia. Yes, thank you. As fat people need to eat also. Yeah. Canes has the best chicken tenders. A Chick-fil-A? No. What do you mean get out to get food? Well, okay. When I say we're staying in, but if we need to go out, like, just for necessities, then we can. Or we can order. McDonald's. No, Julia's not afraid. She's brave.
She's
everything's
afraid.
okay, teddy bear.
How do you know? You're not a cat. That cat's afraid.
It's not even our money. Yeah.
And the thing is,
We
the
can't be-
cat, you know, has extra sensory hearing, so they can hear like better than humans. So she can hear like gunfire that a human can't hear. She can hear the dogs outside, you know, that humans can't. She can hear a lot of things. That cat 100% is scared. There's no way that oh, she's brave. Shut up, Chantal. Shut up. Just because you're psycho doesn't mean the cat is.
Nosy AF. Yeah. I don't know why they even bother asking, because they act like they know everything about my life anyway, right? So, hey, Crispy. They
She's
do
such
have
a
a version
bitch.
of Uber Eats, yeah, but it's like, you know, not as sophisticated. Eating Subway. They do have a sushi place. They do. I mean, they're not like, you know. Hold on.
Oh my goodness. Fast forward.
But, we're not going out much. We're not gonna go, you know, places like Damascus and stuff. Hey, Missy Madge.
Okay.
What's up, what's up?
Can't believe her, man. It's amazing.
The Burrito Factory? No. Hey, Katie. I'll probably just stay on a little longer. Stay on for another 20 minutes and then, you know. Yeah, Melly was just in here, Missy Med. There was an earthquake. Chicago pizza. I don't think I've ever had that. I don't remember.
Okay, so
I don't think
I'm gonna end it because I guess apparently we're at the food portion of the video, which is always towards the end, and I really don't care because I'm not a fatty like that, so I really don't give a shit. Anyways, yeah, she is completely a moron. Like, just uneducated, out of touch, arrogant, just weird woman. Just weird. Anyways, that's all I have to say about this. She's just nuts. Anyways, guys, that's it. I'll see you when I see you. Bye.